I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. What you got? Nothing. Thank you. Have a nice day. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. We're here, we're doing things, and yeah, we are doing things. I came up with an idea for something. I'm surprised nobody mentioned this. I am actually very surprised nobody mentioned this. I've been getting comments about all kinds of things. You guys are helping me out so much in the comments. I really do appreciate it. Because there's a lot of this stuff. Some of the stuff I do know, and sometimes I do mention that I know it already or whatever in the comments, and it's not a big deal. I still appreciate the comments. I still appreciate you guys trying to help me out and stuff. But a lot of the stuff I don't know. I didn't know certain things. Like, for example, it's not that I didn't know. I just didn't take the time to look. I could have figured it out. But logistics pipes are something that I just started messing with in this series. And we've got a little bit of a setup. But Basil has told me about... the chassis, right? And I've actually learned a lot about logistics pipes from him, but not, right now we're using the crafting logistics pipe, which it does work. It's functional. It's great. But with the chassis, you can actually do something else in here because we have the modules. Hold on, let's do this guy like so. We have the modules in here. So if we go to module, can we see all the modules? We can. I don't know what it's called, but there is a crafting one, I guess. There's actually a crafting module in here, I believe, and that's what he was telling me. I'll have to find it later because I'm not seeing it at the moment. There it is. Bam. Crafting module MK2. I'm not sure what the difference is. But there's probably an MK3. Yes, there is. So I don't know what it does, but that would allow us, depending on the chassis we get, MK2 would allow 2 modules. MK3 does like 3, and then there's a 4, which does like 5, and then you can go all the way up to 8. I don't know, whatever. But there's a lot of them. And we can do that, and therefore we can have multiple crafting recipes for one pipe, which is handy since we're using ender chests. We don't want to put down so many ender chests for everything. We'll be getting into that. I'll be moving everything over, probably a bunch of our crafting stuff, but we're going to take a little bit of a break from that for now because there's something else that I thought of that you guys actually didn't tell me about, which this is just kind of a realization I had. I thought about it for a second, kind of figured something out. I want to show you what it is. Because basically what this will let us do is just, we don't have to mess with our nuclear reactor after this little process is complete. And I'll tell you what that is here in a minute. We won't have to mess with it to get all of the plutonium we need. We can just let it recycle forever. And we will continue to get plutonium endlessly if we set it up right. We have to set it up right. So here's what we have, right? Let's go to the fuel cells real quick. Let me show you this. Because once this is what we were creating. We were creating the regular uranium fuel rods. All right? And where we get the enriched uranium, blah, 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 all that stuff. But there's this other one too, the MOX. The MOX fuel rods. That's the depleted. We need the regular one, this guy right here. Which requires a MOX nuclear fuel, which is fine because it's just regular uranium-238 and plutonium. So it's actually a little bit easier to make. Because we don't have to rely on the uranium, the crushed uranium that we get from sieving things into here. We don't have to wait for them, like which is, you see right there. I need 3 full stacks before we can get anything. I've only got 80 left. Now I do have some uranium down there I could throw in here and process, and all that would be good. But you get the point. It's kind of there. Now we have a whole bunch of uranium-238. We get loads of this stuff, and that is not a problem. Now. Check this out. Okay, so we have this guy right here gives us 1 tiny pile of plutonium. So per 1 depleted uranium fuel rod, we get 1 tiny. We need 9 of those in order to make 1 plutonium. Okay, so we won't be able to do a huge amount of them right away. We'll try to, I'll still craft up a bunch of these just to get everything going and stuff. But we'll see how many we can make because we do have quite a few depleted fuel rods over there now. 4 or 5 stacks, I believe, something along those lines. But with this guy right here, or the MOX, let's do the MOX fuel first. In order to make this, we need 3 plutonium to make 1 MOX nuclear fuel. which means we need, what is that, 27 tiny piles. So each 27 depleted regular fuel rods can give us 1 MOX fuel. Okay, so each one of these, I'm trying to like do this in my head. I'll probably only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know, like 9 or 10 or something like that out of what we have now, which is really, really puny. It's really terrible. But after this guy runs through the nuclear reactor, it'll come back and it'll be a depleted MOX, in which we get back our 3 plutonium that we put into it and a tiny pile. So if we do this properly and we make enough of these guys, we can actually cycle it through. We can have the thermal centrifuge set up over there to automatically extract this, split everything down, put the iron dust and have, you know, split out the iron dust from whatever chest we dumped all this stuff into, have that go to a smelter, have that go into a roller twice to get back the regular fuel, the fuel rod, the empty one, this guy, which we need to extrude a plate, so we have to roll it and then extrude it, and then we get this guy. So that would be, that's fine, that's cool. And then we get these guys back so we can have an auto crafter with this guy and a bunch of these guys set up so that we can automatically make the MOX nuclear fuel again. And, hold on. And then, hold on, no, I gotta go back. I'm excited about this. This is really, really interesting to me. And then we get the extra tiny pile of plutonium, which we can just kind of throw into a regular old drawer here, which is really, really cool. I really, really like this idea. This is a really cool thing. And I'm really surprised. Maybe it's just because I didn't really have enough to do a full set of these guys just yet. I don't know how many we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get a bunch, but I do know if we take a look at this, it's from centrifuging things. No, I need this one. We get the tiny pile of plutonium, which is a new thing. We get the regular, well, we can't do this yet. Hold on. We need to do this guy because this is what we're going to get right now. We get the plutonium. We already have the drawer for the uranium. We need the drawer for the iron dust. So we need iron dust and tiny pile of plutonium. So we're going to go ahead and drop down a couple more of these guys. Let's break this. Boop. Got it. Wait, F7. I got to do F7 so this guy comes back. Okay. All right. I can't even, like, do this right now. Is that facing the right way? I don't know. It is. It is. It totally is. And then we go like that. Okay. Background noise is very popular today. Anyway, moving on. We have the 2 drawers here for those other 2 slots that we have. Now we got to go get... Oh, by the way, I figured this guy out. We had this guy set up in the last episode, but I didn't really show it to you. It was kind of covered a little bit, so you didn't really see it. And somebody told me, like, why don't you set up an armor stand? Hey, it's done. And then give it a redstone signal. So that's how you get that to work. You hold the empty hand and you shift right click and bam, all of your gear is switched and we're good to go. So we have a whole bunch of depleted fuel rod thingamajigs. We have enough inventory? Yeah, we do. We're good. All right, we got that. Okay. You know, under here is a little ominous. Like, isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm underneath a spaceship that's landing and I'm about to be smushed by my own base. Like, are you scared of my base? I would be a little intimidated by that if I were you. I mean, you're just a little old sheep. And yeah. Okay, so if we go over here, we're good to go on this front. We have all of these guys. So we have 4 and a little bit of this stuff, which is kind of a problem only because it's really not going to give us too much plutonium. We won't be able to make a whole lot of the MOX stuff. But if you think about it, once we have enough to fill one entire reactor, even if it takes a little while, one entire reactor. Hold on, let me go back. I want to go back over here real quick. But once we have enough to fill all the slots in this guy, then it'll just keep reproducing many of these guys in order to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9, 18, 27. So we have 27 per reactor fill, per cycle, I think is what it's actually called for the IC2 is that IC2? Whatever mod that is, I think it's IC2. I think it's called a cycle. That's what those guys call it. So every cycle uses 27 fuel rods, if I did my math right, which I think I did. So if we drop all of these guys in here, they should all funnel down and start processing into this. You're heating up now. So it's heating up. So we're going to start getting some of these supplies here in just a little while. All right. Been sitting here for a little while. 116 of those guys. We're going to be messing with those in the future. But right now, I wanted to move on to something else. You see, let's take a look at something. Somebody asked me about these a little while ago, and I did mention in the comments that it's pretty difficult to get these guys because it requires the extreme crafting, but in reality, we could theoretically get them. Diamond Spike is not too difficult. Glider Wings, yeah, okay. A little bit of Dark Steel. It's not too incredibly difficult to get this stuff. Not anymore, not for us. I mean, Resonant, that's going to take a little bit, but we do actually have that, and that would be a use for the solar panels, so we can actually finish crafting what we have and just craft just enough to get to the Resonant. And that way, that would kind of get rid of all the Resonant stuff, all the solar panel stuff that I really don't want to mess with. One, because I've done this power source in the past in previous things, and we do have a night cycle here, and it's not something I can change. So I don't like the idea that my power's just going to cut out at night. When I want to AFK, I want full power all the time. It's just not what I want to do. Glass, not a problem. Cracked runic plates, yeah, it requires the alchemic chemistry set. But we can do it with a Master Blood Orb, which isn't too incredibly far. I think there might actually be a different one as well. This should be the lowest. Yeah, okay, so Master is the lowest that we can actually get this. But this stuff isn't too incredibly bad. I mean, we got to get to tier 3 in that. Okay, Iridium, this is going to be a while. I don't know if we're going to do this before. Probably not. We're probably not going to do this before the AE2 stuff because we need these same plates for that. We need 6 of these guys. But Nether Stars, we got the Thermostatic Harness, which I'm not sure how to get, but that's a Thaumcraft thing, so you're going to be able to find that in the Thaumonomicon. Then we got a whole bunch of power things, jetpacks, and all this other crazy stuff in here. Flux Thruster, but we can start working on it. Particle customers are not sure what it is, but it's pretty easy to get apparently, so that's cool. But, it's not the most terrible thing ever. It would take a long time to get, but it could be a lot worse. It really could. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it could be worse. So I think we want to start working on that, but you notice that was an extreme crafting recipe. This is something I asked you guys in the past. This is extreme crafting. And the way to get this is with the dire crafting table. This is what you need. You need the I don't know this for sure. Naturally, because I haven't made the crafting table yet, but I trust the guy who told me. I trust it. So I think it's the dire crafting table. This guy right here, double compressed crafting table. That's an interesting concept to have one of those, but it does kind of make sense. I mean, it's a bigger crafting grid, so why wouldn't you need one of those? And then you need a whole bunch of crystal matrix ingots, which is the problem. Because these guys, this is not too difficult. It does require a lot of diamonds, a huge amount of diamonds. But we do have a lot of diamonds. And we have a lot of diamond dust we can combine into diamonds. So we're okay, but we do also need nether stars. So we need 2 per 1, and we need 8, so we need 16 of those guys. Now, as you know, we did find a way to go ahead and start getting some skulls. We also have a way to get soul sand, which means we can technically start killing withers. But we got to do that in a protected environment. We do not want to risk blowing up any of our base. The way we got to do this is the way that I always do it. And some of you guys that have been around for a while will know exactly what I'm talking about. I use the RF Tools shield generator to get this guy done. That's not what I wanted. Let's do that. Also, that was F Tools, not RF Tools. But anyway, if we type in shield, we have the shield generator tier 1. This guy right here, machine frame resonant. Guess what? That's what we were cooking up for a while. It's finally finished. The other thing that I was doing is I made another Tesseract. So now we have this, and we have this guy. And the rest of this guy is really not that difficult. We need 8 stone. So let's go ahead and grab out 8 stone, right? We 8 stone? 8. Oh, wait, 8. Done. Okay, what else do we need? We need 2 gold, 3 obsidian. We have some obsidian over here. I moved the storage door that we had over here in this direction. It was over here, but I did actually go ahead and move it over here and hooked it back up, so we started repopulating a whole bunch of obsidian. And now it's maxed out. We're good to go. So we don't have to worry about obsidian anymore. We might actually have some in here. We only have 2 in here. That's unfortunate. So we do have to go get that from over there, but we needed, what was it? Gold, right? 2 gold. 2. Thank you. And then we needed 2 redstone and a redstone torch. So maybe we already have a redstone torch. Are we lucky? We are. Oh, look. Apparently I made a whole bunch of them. So 2 redstone and a redstone torch. Now we should have all of that stuff in our little baggy bag over here. Right here. Bam, bam, bam. Done deal. So we get the 3 obsidian. We have the stone. I need to make a crafting table over here in this area. We don't have one over here yet. which is kind of unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, cool. Amazing. And the good thing is that we have this barrel over here that's always filling up, so we have a huge amount. So this basically is instantly back to this. I love having a spare barrel like that that's just ready because it goes straight into it. Like it's immediate. It is ridiculous. It's immediate. You know, it is really cool. This guy's filling back up. I mean, we're pretty much good to go. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so let's go to a crafting table. Yeah. Right here. Got it. Perfect. Go here and go here and go here. Bam. Done. Okay, cool. This. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. Do we have the gold? We do. I think we're good. We should be good. Yep. There it is. Shield projector. Now what we need is a whole bunch of these. Now, there are different tiers of these guys, but if you see right there, the shift thing, it says the same thing for all 4 of them. The only thing that changes is how many blocks it supports. 256 blocks, I believe, is indeed enough. Now, what we need is a whole bunch of wool, whole bunch of lapis, and a bunch of glass. We get 8 per. So it's really not a big deal. We do already have a whole bunch of wool. I made a bunch earlier. Plus, we have a lot of string. So that's not a problem either. Let's just go, yeah, that much. Sure, 3 stacks, that'll be fine. Glass, all of you. Oh, wait, whoa. All the way down and then go to 20. Give me. And then we needed, let me see. What was the other thing? Lapis, that's right. So if we have 20 glass, we need 40. I could have just clicked it twice. 40 lapis. Now, this may not be enough, but we're going to see what we have, and we're going to kind of play with it a little bit. Now, the other thing is, where can we set this up? I have had problems with this in the past. And what I mean by that is sometimes I set it up wrong, and the guy gets loose anyway. Even though that's not at all what we want. In the FTB unstable 1. Actually, this was 1.8, I believe, when I did this last time. It was, he got loose because of a power situation. That's why he got loose, and we don't want that anymore. I don't think we want to go over here. We don't want them to destroy any of the magic stuff. I don't really want to do this anywhere. This scares the crap out of me. You have no idea. I do not want to destroy this. I don't want to destroy that. I don't want to destroy anything. Maybe we'll go over here to this corner way over on this side, because if he does destroy any of this other stuff, it's not the biggest deal, but he can burn down a bunch of trees. And yeah, that scares me a little bit, but not as much as like blowing up, I don't know, whatever. He could also hit the water wheels, which would be a huge problem as well. And I really don't like that idea either. But, I mean, what can you do? We got to do it somewhere, right? I mean, I guess I could. Should I build? I should build out, shouldn't I? I should go pretty far out. But at the same time, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh. All right, let me go ahead and make these shield blocks. Hover mode, sweet, awesome. It's still on. Woohoo! Run right off the edge. Meow. Oh, I missed. Okay, go over. And yep. And then we'll go here. Bam. So what is the difference? Okay, so you just put them in and you kind of cycle the color for whatever reason. Well, I like blue. Blue's good for me. 20 of them. Got it. That's a bit, but honestly, I don't think that's going to be enough. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to build out in this direction. I'm going to go out here with some temporary structure of stuff just so we can get the nether stars that we need. We'll move it later, and I'll worry about actually making sure it's protected and stuff. My other worry is power. I don't know how it's going to work because we do have this tesseract here that's going to take power, but the other guy's also taking power. So I don't know if I can like set a priority, because I want this tesseract to take all the power it needs, because anytime it's using power, I'm probably killing a wither, and I do not want the shield to die. So I will sacrifice a little bit of productivity in my setup over there in order to keep the wither contained. You betcha. Yeah. That's totally a thing I want. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna build out a little bit and see. I'm scared, peeps. I am so totally scared. This is frightening. But we got to do it. We got to do it because we want that dire crafting table. Plus anything else we can use nether stars for. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this, and I'll see you back here in a little bit. Oh, withers. Okay. All right. All right. I think it's time. I'm scared. Let me go ahead and show you what I've been doing. First of all, players can pass. Items, it's solid. I had a problem before where if items could pass through it, they would like glitch out and fall off the edge. We want them to be solid for items. That's just the best idea, in my opinion. And hostile mobs, solid damage. We're going to try the damage. I believe it takes more power when mobs are getting damaged. Hopefully we have enough. It seems like it can keep up. If I whack this with a wrench, it's holding steady just fine. It may not be perfect or anything, but it is holding steady, which is important. It's very, very good that it's not decreasing in power. That is definitely a very, very good thing. So if we whack, by the way, that's how you turn it on and off, unless you have this selected. When it's redstone mode ignored, you can use a lever on it, but you still have to whack it the first time with a wrench. And then the reason I'm not doing that is because, let me show you this real quick. If we put the lever on, right, and then we whack it with a wrench, and we set this to off to activate, right? It's off right now. It's activated. Everything's good. If we turn the lever on, meaning we are going to turn off the shield, it goes invisible, which is fine. I mean, it's not terrible, and some people would prefer that. But me, I would rather just kind of use the wrench and actually see the template blocks. Which, I mean, you can still do that to get the template blocks back. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that for whatever reason. So I just whack it. When I want it off, it's off now. I feel like it's still taking power because it's not maxed out though. So I don't know if I should maybe keep this on anyway. Yeah, okay. See, now it's off. It's not using any power right now, I guess. So maybe we should leave this on and we'll still just use the wrench to turn it on. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What? There we go. So now it's on and we do that. It's still taking power. So we'll have to flip 2 levers. I think that's kind of dumb, to be honest. Is there a way we can set that, like, when it's off? Maybe here's the set block. Can we set it as that? Like, will that work? Set. I don't know. Wait. Oh, we have to turn it on. And it's on, right? Off. Nope. See, it's still invisible. I don't like that at all. That bugs the crap out of me. And I can't tell you why. It doesn't really make much sense. But it bugs the crap out of me for whatever reason. Anyway, so it's taking power right now. We turn that off and it's not. And then we can whack it to get the shield blocks back. So anyway, well, if we do this and then we turn this guy on, it's taking a steady amount of power, but like I said, it is keeping up. And this is one of those situations, right? If we had the solar panels, we would be running out of power. And we really, really don't like it. I have to run all the way back and go to sleep to make it day again and then make sure we do it fast enough before it gets night. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like it. I just don't. Okay, so here's the deal. We have some soul sand and everything in here. This is so scary. I am terrified right now that I am about to destroy my entire base. Even though the weather's way over here, we should be okay with this guy. We're not very protected. We are not protected well at all. But hopefully that's not a big deal because we should be able to like kind of run away and it should get damaged steadily. Hopefully we don't have to worry about this. Hopefully when it explodes it doesn't destroy anything because that could be terrible. That's happened to me in the past as well. But I believe in 1.7 we're okay. And I'm stalling right now by explaining all this because I am terrified out of my mind that something terrible is going to happen. Can we... what? No, that's wrong. Oh, wait, what? Give me wither skeleton. Thank you. Come here. Okay, we got one. Oh, come on. Get on the thing. Okay. There's... Wait, what? Oh, I'm in the block. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. We're doing it. We did it. We did it. We did it. You're inside. It looks like you're inside. It looks like you can't go down, so that's good. You're going to blow up. Are you going to destroy anything? Please, no bad. You're taking damage. Not much, though. You're not taking much damage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it can't keep up. It can't keep up. It's kind of sort of keeping up. I don't know what's happening right now. I think it's going to fail here in a second. I feel like it's going to fail. We got to wait. We got to wait, peeps. We have to wait. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. Oh, don't fail. Oh, keep the power. Keep the power, please. Oh, my goodness. It's like going down. It went down so fast. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I think it's only hurting it as much as it can tolerate, which is good. That makes me happy that it's only hurting it just a little bit because he is going down. He's not regenning fast enough to counteract the damage. So it will take a long time but we can get it done. And so far, so good. So far, nothing else is destroyed. I am still terrified because he's still alive. Should we risk it? Shoot! I think we should be daring people. Oh, we get. Okay. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped it would. Oh my goodness. This is so devastatingly terrifying. Okay, no, I'm good. Wither fights are so terrible in Skyblock maps. You guys probably know this. I don't know if I hit him or not. I feel like I'm not hitting him, but I feel and I didn't hit him that time either. He's gone. He's gonna be dead. He'll be dead. He will be dead. This is the test. He's almost gone. He's almost dead. Oh my goodness. Die! 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 Die, Wither! Yes! Give me all the things. We did it. We did it. Oh, we got a rare shader grab bag. Sure, let's open it. We got whatever the heck you are. All right, so it's cool. We have another star. We did this. This thing is good, and it's gaining power again, which is fantastic. We'll turn that off so it gains more power, and we'll whack it so we can see our shield. Because I think that's one of the things. When they disappear, I feel like something blew up or failed or something. I don't know. It's weird. But one thing is for sure, we could definitely deal with some more power. We definitely want some more power. I only have 6 water wheels going. Like, that's powering everything. Well, I do have the nuclear reactor as well. And we could make that better, but I'm not worried about it. We would rather it be stable than good. For the purposes of plutonium, it'll take a long time. Very, 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 very long time. But we need it stable so we can just kind of set it and forget it kind of thing. I got that from a commercial somewhere. I don't remember which one. Anyway, so we got it. We did the Wither. We have one. I need to get a few more, though. I need to get a lot more, actually. But we do have over 700 Wither skeleton skulls. So, yeah, that's a thing I'll end up doing off camera. That took a long, 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 long time. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. What you got? Nothing. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right, so it's time. It's time. Check this out. Number 1, we got to do this. Okay? We need a whole lot of crafting tables. This is an extreme amount of crafting tables right here. And so what we got to do is go like this. And we have 1 left, so we go to do this. And then we have 9 of them, and then we do this. And yes, I did use a calculator to figure out that math. 1 double compressed. Now, what we need to do, we actually want all of these guys into 32 stacks because it'll be easier to place them this way. We do this and this and this and this and this and this. And we go, bam. Now we have 32 of those. We go here, we do here, and we go like this. We have 8 of them, bam, like that. And then we go like this, and then we do this. We're all around the circle, and we have a dire crafting table, peeps. I don't know if this guy, like, requires power or whatnot. I really don't know. So, we're going to place it. Just like that. Oh, look, it's a really big crafting table. Okay, here's the test. I'm going to be very mad if this ruins it, but oh, that's really big. I have diamond level breaking. Please come back. Oh, I heard glass breaking. It freaked me the crap out. But no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, crafting table. We have it. Out of curiosity, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me. Right. Give him. Come to me. Come get in the ender pouch. Go. Thank you. Can we? We can't. Okay. I really did want to just figure out if we could use it as a regular crafting table, but okay. No, it's fine. We can't, but that's okay. Because this is used for the rings that we want. We want the rings. We want the flying ability that's not a jetpack. Because that way we can wear regular armor. We're going to be good. Everything will be fine. And we have a whole lot of these guys to play with as well. But that is about all the time I have left for this episode. So if you did like it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.